Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be very chill and actually once again following the objective of the series. So recently I checked my videos and two of my latest videos actually have likes on them, which means I got to build more houses in this estate. And also last episode Hungry Angmo built a little bit of a house down there, so I can probably connect it to this township as well. So I'll be expanding maybe more towards that way because that side is running out of space. But yeah, if you want to enjoy this video, do all the YouTuber stuff and maybe consider liking the video. Your house maybe next, So of course the latest two episodes have likes, but also the short there was promoting the series originally before it started, just before it started, or literally on the day itself. So both of them have all of them have like each, so it's reached 3 houses for today. So once again, we're gonna keep it nice and basic, and I don't want it to be too big like which one is it, that house down there, but don't want it to be too small like the house that's right beside it. So something as a middle ground. I think this is Spear's house, by the way, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely Spear's house. Yep. Now as for where to build it, I think around here would be a nice place, at least for the first house. Now I said I won't be making it that small, but I kind of have to at that area. But yeah, I think I have a very interesting idea for this house, which is make it like a cylinder, semi-similar to Hungry Angmo's entrance down there, but a little different. This was one from one of my previous survival worlds where I had a gigantic, I won't say gigantic, but a pretty big circle cylinder looking building thing that worked as a cobblestone generator as well as a kelp farm, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while. I don't play that world anymore, so yeah. My main world is on Bedrock due to Java having some goofier optimization, as you may have noticed for the last 2 episodes. So far, this episode looks okay, but that could be famous last words, looking at my luck, so yeah. So for this cylinder, how do I want to build this? Do we have any deep slate leftovers? Let's go check. We have a single stack of deep slate. Well, that's a problem. Looks like most of the houses have to be made out of just what is it called again? Just wood, spruce wood, because we are kind of lacking in the department. Yeah. Now as for the cylinder, I plan to make the border made out of deep slate and the rest of it made out of spruce wood. So okay, so the way I want to do this, so first of all, I'll be just making a 4x4 area, and from there build on at least a 4 block wide or long area, whatever. So this is basically like the foundation of what is going to be the whole structure. Like once I get it nice and once I'm satisfied with the shape, then I'll be building the whole structure, because it is going to be quite, it's going to be decently big, but not like enough to fit a ton of stuff, if that makes any sense. But hey, it's something new again. So okay, dang, this looks way taller than I expected it to be. So hey, that makes it nice and compact though. Like I can fit a lot more stuff because I can make it a 2-story house. So hey, win-win, I guess. Like look at how much taller. This is way taller than I expected it to be. But again, good to try something new, Dang, that actually looks pretty good, bro. Doesn't it? Yeah. I'm low-key vibing with this right here. So I don't know exactly how I'm gonna make the floor separation yet, but low-key I am 100% vibing with this. Okay, we are definitely continuing this. So I don't make it too much bigger though. So what's the radius of this thing? How tall is it? It looks to be about 10 blocks tall though. So let's make it 10 blocks long as well then.
Between disasters, it comes and goes. The life of dreams is moving faster. We're falling hard to find the answer. Will this life we live be all that matters? The life of dreams is moving faster, and no one knows the constant fear of what comes after, and we'll never know. It's way
So guys, I may have gotten a little bit too carried away with our small little house that has plenty built, and I decided to make this kind of like a chess room slash museum kind of thing. So let me just take you guys to a quick tour real quick. So in the bottom we have the chess room, which is the main part, at least for me, that I'm gonna be using most often. I say most often as we have literally 3 days left till the series ends. But we're just gonna ignore that. But yeah, maybe this world will return in the future for other kind of videos, which I don't know. I don't want to share it right away because I'm definitely not doing them anytime soon. That's for sure. So that's our chest room. There is a bit of an annoying design thing where you have to sneak to get to the back for these chests. That's kind of how I designed it, because that's for the second floor. Because this one I wanted it to be like the most spacious, so to speak. Even this isn't like particularly too spacious, but still looks quite cozy. Not gonna lie, you got a little bed. I suck at designing bedrooms, by the way. That's why it looks kind of boring. So if anyone has tips on how to make better bedrooms, please let me know in the comments below. Like, I need some help. So here we got a little like a workstation area. Got a smoker here, like a table or something like that. I don't know. Again, I'm not very good with these. Here we got OG iron pickaxe, like kind of there's an arrow, an extra chest just to like for essential items, I guess, that you would need quickly, or valuable items, whichever you guys like to, whichever way you like to interpret it. And here's my collection of OG tools. So you have a OG gold axe with mending, our OG wooden axe from the bonus chest, the OG shovel from the portal, and I think it's an OG sword from a different portal, but yeah. So put them all together in this wall. And here I plan to fill them up with paintings, which is why I was exploring earlier, but I couldn't find a single sheep for some stupid reason. But I got a free golden apple from that igloo and a free flower pot as well that I managed to decorate the bedroom with, so pretty W. And this is a really, like, I wish this was my base, man. Like, I have no idea what came to me today, but I low-key cooked with this. The only problem with this, I'd say, is the outside here, where it's kind of looking kind of bland, you know, other than the middle part. It's just spruce wood. And then you look at this, boom, look at the whiplash, man. Like, look at this beautiful front and back, and then you go the sides. The sides look kind of mediocre, I'm not gonna lie. And we're also missing 2 glass panes on each side, but we're gonna ignore that because I don't know, bro. Like, wasting 6 glass just to get 4 glass panes, I don't know, something ain't right to me. Wait a second, I can just easily fix that with the power of Silk Touch, which means we can just go to some random village house that we just do not care about and just yoink their windows, man. Not like there are any villagers to care about that anyways. I wonder whose fault that was. And now that we got the 4 glass panes, we can just patch up these holes and boom, that's that problem solved. And yeah, from there you have to turn left. Anyway, this is not bad. I'll use the chest room for sure if I have the time. So off camera I'll be arranging this, so no worries. Even though I won't be using it today in itself, I will be arranging it off camera. So guys, I think that's it for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye guys.